What's going on, guys? It's your man Ed Hayes, the wholesale coach here, back for another video, guys. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about a question that a lot of people been asking me, and that's about the Illinois real estate license and what to do beforehand, how did I study, and what to do afterwards. So if you all don't know, I just recently passed my Illinois real estate licensing exam, guys. So I will officially be a licensed real estate agent as soon as I find the brokerage that I'm going to be working with, which is what I'm in the process of doing right now, looking for a brokerage that is going to fit with what my real estate goals are this year. So anyway, though, guys, I know a lot of you all have been asking me a lot of questions about what am I going to be doing. So I decided to make this video for all of you all who are thinking about becoming a licensed real estate agent and starting to really kind of get into the game and become one of the gatekeepers out here, guys. Okay, so I hope that you all like this video. Go ahead, hit that like button now, guys, and let's get into this content.
I want it all, expensive trip, exotic cars when I took that loss.
All right, guys, so first and foremost, I gotta say, guys, that the test, actually taking the test itself, it wasn't too bad, actually. The classes that I took were really good. I went to Chicago Real Estate School out here on Ashland and Lakeview in Chicago. If you all are in the area, there you go. Let them know that Ed Hayes sent you when you do sign up for Chicago Real Estate School. Anyway, so I've got it kind of broken down for you all about like what I believe that you should do before and after you actually get your license. So let's just kind of get into it, okay? So first and foremost, guys, you gotta study. So many people kind of get into the test just thinking that they're gonna pass just by default, like it's not gonna be a challenge, like including myself for that matter. So a lot of you all may not know, I actually took the real estate licensing exam a few years ago before I actually even heard about wholesaling, and I failed. And it was because I wasn't doing the necessary studying to actually get the job done, guys. I'm not gonna blame it on anybody else. So I highly recommend that you all super study. Take the time out, do what you need to do. Don't think that you're gonna be able to rush through it and get the job done with very minimal effort. It's not gonna happen, okay? So, like I said, I went to Chicago Real Estate School. Got some notes on the computer here too, just in case you see me looking over or whatever. But I went to Chicago Real Estate School. I highly recommend that you go to all the classes that they have. Make sure that you go to every single class. Make sure that you watch all of the chapter videos if they've got chapter videos, whichever school that you go to. And make sure that you listen to all of the audio files as well for each chapter that you're going to. A lot of learning is really just repetition. You just need to hear this stuff enough times for it to really kind of click in your head. So make sure that you're getting the reps in. Make sure that you're actually going through everything that your school provides for you. Okay, and make sure when you're in class, take notes and try to apply that knowledge to your current life. Whether it be like you getting a property or, you thinking about like one of your friends or family members who is in a certain situation, whatever it may be, just try to apply that knowledge to your life. And like I said, make sure if you go to Chicago Real Estate School, let them know that Edward Hayes sent you, guys. And lastly, what I would recommend is use Exam Smart. I was blessed that Franklin hooked me up with access. Shout out to you, Franklin, for hooking me up with access to a system called Exam Smart. So I highly recommend that you all check out Exam Smart. It worked very good. It was almost shocking, honestly, because the questions on the exam were extremely similar as the questions that were on Exam Smart. So I'm not gonna say too much more about that because I don't want to get them in trouble. But look, check it out. If you check out Exam Smart, just take the practice exams over and over until you start getting 90s or higher on the test. You should be good to go and ready to actually take the test, okay? Trust and believe. It was pretty good, guys. Just get the math down. It's just like some square footage questions and like doing interest rates and all of that good stuff, whatever. Make sure that you all try to learn as much as possible, apply the knowledge, and be confident when you go in. I highly recommend Exam Smart. It's like $50. So I highly recommend that you all check it out. But anyway, though, that's about it as far as like studying actually goes. Next, I would say, in the meantime, while I was doing all of that studying, I was going to the classes and I was learning all of this knowledge, I was also watching real estate related videos on YouTube to try to make this knowledge really kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of mesh into my brain, you know, really kind of solidify, get strong, and make the connections that are necessary to actually get it. Okay, like I say, repetition is the father of learning. We all know this. Okay, so some channels that I like to check out are Graham Stephan. That's my man's right there, Graham Stephan. Jay Morrison, highly recommend Jay Morrison. Check out Tony the Closer. Check out Ed Hayes, the Wholesale Coach. I highly recommend it. If you're checking out this video, you might as well just go ahead and hit that little red subscribe button that you see right there and become a part of this team if you're not already. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit that like button as well. All right, so next thing that you're gonna want to do is start researching brokerages that fit your real estate goals. Now, I know a lot of you all may be wondering like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna continue wholesaling now that you've got your Illinois real estate license? Well, honestly, guys, to be 100% honest, part of the reason why I actually decided to get the license is because I want to list luxury properties. So that's my personal goal when it comes to joining a brokerage, getting the license. I'll still have the ability to be able to do wholesale deals, essentially getting properties at a discount rate and selling them to investors throughout the city. However, I'll just have more options. I don't have to take my fees on an assignment fee. I can just get a regular commission agreement. So, I've got way more options now. Let's put it like that. But I really, really want to focus on just listing properties and selling properties and really helping the community kind of build and grow. Okay, so I highly recommend that you all really know what your real estate goals are. Like, don't just go to any brokerage. Like, really kind of know inside of yourself, like, what is it that I want to do? Do I want to continue wholesaling? Do I want to list luxury properties? Do I want to do I want to work on like the lower income areas? Excuse me. But you've got to have like your unique the unique value that you represent to the market. So me personally, I want to do a lot of education. I want to kind of put people on, as I've been doing out here for quite some time now. But let's just kind of go into it. But I highly recommend that you all do your research and know what you want. So like I said, like if you're in Illinois, guys, and you're looking for a wholesaling friendly brokerage, if you want to just continue wholesaling, keep getting these deals, I highly recommend that you check out Tanis Group, Tanis Group, which is run by Dan Clarton and Joe Mueller. I highly recommend that you all check them out. And there's another company that I'm very interested in as well, and that is Inspire Realty. And that is ran by a guy named Mark Whittington. Let them know that Ed Hayes sent you. Both of those companies are very investor friendly. They've got in-house buyers, and both of them are looking to hire on like current wholesalers who are in the transition of becoming agents. So I highly recommend check both of those companies out if you're in Illinois and you're thinking about getting into a wholesaler-friendly brokerage. If you want to list luxury real estate, I highly recommend check out Sotheby's or Berkshire Hathaway and companies like that. Also keep in mind that if you're going to be trying to sell luxury real estate, the price to market to and sell luxury real estate can be much more higher than just doing it without that. I mean, just trying to list like a property on the south side, let's say, it's going to cost you a lot more. You may have to pay for staging, professional photography, so many different things that kind of comes along with the luxury real estate game. So keep that in mind if you all are thinking about doing luxury. And then next, like if you're looking for a good company, a company that has some good training baked into it, I recommend Keller Williams. That's what I've come to see. Like a lot of people talk about their training program, that it's really good. And then if you're looking for like a name brand company that can help you just generate leads naturally because of like the name recognition that company has, I highly recommend check out At Properties, which is like the #1 brokerage in America right now. Also Remax, Century 21, and Coldwell Banker. I highly recommend all of them. I've done a decent amount of research on a ton of brokerages, so I'm trying to save you all a little bit of time. I highly recommend still do your own research, know what you're really getting yourself into before you dive out here. So speaking of that, the next thing that I recommend that you do before you go out and get this license, and I'm gonna try to keep this video short, is gonna be developing your personal marketing strategy. Okay, so, but I'm gonna save that part for a part 2 to this video because I want this to be short and consumable, and I see that we coming up on about 12 minutes now. So I'm gonna try to keep this short and simple for you. But the 3 things that we talked about so far is that make sure that you study. You wanna overstudy. Make sure you watch all of the videos, listen to all of the audios, and like watch real estate related videos. Try to learn as much as possible and apply this knowledge to your own life. And then next, start researching the brokerages that fit your real estate goals. Really start diving in, see what companies are gonna match with you. Not every single company, just because they wanna hire you, is the company that you should be going to. Okay, so I'm gonna end that video here, but make sure that you tune in for the next video. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. So make sure that you tune in for that video because we're gonna be finishing off the rest of this list, going through numbers 4, 5, and 6 on this list to tell you what you need to do before and after getting your real estate license to come with the maximum impact, to actually start off hitting the ground running and make sure that you actually pass that test. So I hope that you all like this video, guys. If you're not a part of this team already, I highly recommend that you hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, if you got some value out of this video, do me a favor and hit the like button on the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know which brokerage are you in right now. Like which state are you in? Which brokerage do you like? What do you think would be a good brokerage for someone like me to get into? I'm asking you all for y'all opinions. I still haven't fully decided yet. All of the brokerages out there that have been trying to recruit me, just know, guys, I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to decide what's going to be that home for me. Anyway, though, guys, make sure that you check out, check out the course, check out my Wholesale Mastermind group. Our first session is going to be tonight, guys, so I'm looking forward to it. If you want to join the Wholesale Mastermind group and get one-on-one coaching from me personally and a bunch of other bonuses and all of this stuff, guys, check out the link in the description. Everything is on the site, guys, so you can kind of learn about that a little bit more. If you need a coach, reach out to me. But I'm out here, guys. I hope you all are having a blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Till next time, guys, I am